Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We got the ute in the yard so we can do some work on it. So, what do we got? We got a box with a tub rack in it. So, the roll bar's coming off and the tonneau cover's coming off. And the tub rack's going on. And while I'm at it, we've also got an awning getting mounted, so we're going to do all that today. Alright, we're going to start by just taking the tonneau cover off, and then we'll look at taking the roll bar off. Now, I don't mind the yard. It is a bit of a mess at the moment because I'm in the process of putting in all new fencing. Let's move all of these trims and the roll bar off. Okay, quick as that. They're all back off. So next step is this roll bar needs to be unbolted. So it looks like we got a couple of 13mm bolts, one there and one up in there to remove. It's all unbolted, so hopefully it'll just lift off now. Let's open up the box and see what's inside. Well, looks like these are what makes your legs. You got one up here with an angle, one down here, and that'll be where it goes onto the tub. So we've got to bolt these together and work out how high we want it. So I might just loosely make one up, try it on the ute and see how it looks. Well, I made up the first leg, so now I'm just going to go through. I'll put them all together roughly, and I'll probably half build it and then put it on the ute. I reckon that'll be the easiest way. I've made up the rear one. Nothing's tight yet, but that basically fits the width of the tub. So we'll make up the front one. Make up the front headboard exactly the same. Use the same holes so you know everything's at the same height, same width. Hello, Sam. Well guys, we got the rack kind of all roughly in shape at the moment. To the stage, we'll lift her up onto this ute, get everything centered where we want it, and then we will start drilling some holes. Then we can start tightening bits up. Good. It won't fall off. What I'm going to do next is push all the bars out tight onto the tub so they're in the right spot. Then I'm going to tighten everything up so nothing moves. I've tightened up those bolts now, so I'm going to put this crossbar in next, just to help make sure everything's in the right spot before I drill. Got the extra rails in now, tightening everything up. We got a bit of extra help, and a few beers later, we're getting closer. When you drill these, just do a little pilot hole first, and then we'll go to a bigger hole. So once we've drilled our pilot hole, we're going to drill a 10mm. Make sure that fits. Yep, that'll go in like that. We've got to see if we can get a nut in behind and do it up. That's all three in now. Now the trick to doing these is do that one first, then do that one, then do that one, because you're going to access everything through here. Now with this one, what I've done, I've cut that bolt shorter and I've fed the bolt in from that side, because you can't get a spanner in here, but you can get a little Allen key in there to hold it, and then do that nut up from that side. Yeah, I think it looks alright. The other thing, when you drill these holes, these ones in particular, see if you can put something in behind, or just be very careful when you drill, because if you got too much pressure and that's the outer skin of your ute, if you hit that with a drill, you'll get like a little high spot in your sheet metal. So I'm going to do the same now on the other side. On the front, you can get this bolt in easy. This one's tricky, but you can get it in and get a nut on the back. Now this front one, you can't access it without, I don't know, I guess you could chop some of this out. But what I've done is, there's like a second skin in there. I've drilled it out and I've actually run a 10mm tap down through here. So then this bolt's just gonna go down into that thread. What I might do is I might chuck some Sikaflex down there too. So once I do it up, it can't sort of come undone then. Yep, just like this. Run the tack through it. Just take your time, because there's not a lot of metal to work with, so we don't want to fuck it up. But as it goes, once it starts cutting, you'll feel it get easy. There we go. I'd say that's going in and out. And just like that, we've got a threaded hole. Okay guys, the tub rack is now fully bolted onto the ute tub. Yeah, just got all their bolts in there. I'm just going to go through now and check all these bolts, make sure they're all tight, and see if there's any more to go anywhere I've missed. So we'll quickly do that. Then I've got some lights to chuck up into there, and then I'll start looking at mounting this big ass awning. So we have these lights, bit of mounting gear. Now we're going to mount those up in those holes up there. So when you start mounting these lights, you just want to get one bolt, slap it in, and then on the other side you're going to run a big washer, split washer and a nut. Make sure the big washer is the first one, because they got these big cutouts, so you need that big washer to try and stop it, otherwise they'll just pull through. Now I don't like how they've got these cutouts for these small washers, so what I've done, I've got a bunch of these bigger washers still from doing the other bolts and nuts. I'm just going to put one of those big ones behind them, because they look like they're nearly pulling through on some of those. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to do that, but I reckon it might be worthwhile. That's both the lights all screwed in now. Now I definitely do recommend the bigger washers. When I took those other ones out, they had started to deform the washers where they were pulling through. So yeah, if you got some slightly bigger washers, chuck them on and then you'll be good to go. These big monsters are going to be our awning brackets, and this is our awning over here, so we'll cut that one open and we'll have a look. Okay, this is it. Metal shaving, good quality control there. Got 3 bolts in that, and the same on the front one. You could put a few more in if you want, but I might set all this up before I worry about that. Well, I have now got the awning all mounted up, so it's all bolted on now. Yeah, it makes pretty good shade. This arm over here is sitting a bit low. I don't love it. It's just got a bit of flex over there. So what I'll do, I'll get some poles and I'll put them in. Because yeah, it's just all freestanding at the moment. Just put the awning away so I can give you a look. So yeah, that's how it sits. Door opens up underneath. That's how all the rack sits. We've got the lights, they're not wired in. That'll be another day. I've run out of daylight. So this is how the awning mounts into these. Just bolts, everything's just bolts. If you're good with nuts and bolts, you'll be right. Yeah, that's solid. Moves the whole ute about. Alright guys, that'll do for this video. If you just want any other information, just comment and I'll get back to you. Alright, cheers guys.